morning and welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, what a video to be starting. I cannot believe that I'm finally in a position where I feel comfortable to start this video. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I feel so excited to start this video. The sun is shining, I'm in a good mood, I'm feeling better, and I thought, you know what? I just wanted to come and sit down and have a chat and just start my first trimester vlog, because if I don't do it now, then I don't know when I'm going to do it. And I've already got so much to catch up on. I've got so much that I want to get documented, that I want to just like use like this video as my little like video diary, just so I can look back on it in future and just so that I've got it there for memories. But yeah, there's a lot to catch up on. We found out that we were pregnant a little while ago now. I'm feeling extremely grateful, like so unbelievably lucky, so unbelievably grateful, nervous, but very grateful and very lucky. I think going into this pregnancy, after going through the miscarriage at the end of last year, my anxiety and just my emotions have been like on another level. I haven't experienced like feelings like it. I've literally been like this, like constantly. When I'm with Mark, I feel like in such a positive, happy headspace, and sometimes when I've sort of like, I'm diving straight in it, and sometimes when I've like been left alone, that's when I've sort of like started to overthink. And it's only now that I've really chilled out, trust in the process, and that's just due to the journey that we've been on so far, basically. So I am currently, let's find out, because of course I've downloaded the app. As I see on every single first trimester video that I've ever watched, it's always got the Pregnancy Plus app, yes, and I have got that, I've got it downloaded. I'm currently like 9.5 weeks pregnant. Well, that's where we sort of like roughly think, because we have had a couple of scans so far. So that's sort of like where we roughly think. Obviously I haven't had my dating scan yet. That's due in, I'm gonna be just over 12 weeks when I get that. So that's for another sort of like 3 weeks yet. I'm currently 9.5 weeks. Currently 9.5 weeks pregnant, and let's go back to the beginning. I think that's a good place to start at. If you didn't see like the video of me telling Mark, we found out on the 1st of March actually that we were pregnant, and I'd done a pregnancy test before. I'd done like one with Mark and it came back negative. Well, on the packet I wasn't testing early, but apparently I must have been testing early. My pregnancy hormone levels mustn't have sort of like got to the stage where they were like registering on a pregnancy test yet. But I didn't come on my period. I went to the toilet and thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do a pregnancy test. Left it out on the side. I was at work that day, just left it on the side. And then it wasn't until later on when I went back in to go for another wee that I looked at it and I was like, oh my goodness, that says I'm pregnant on it. And I saw the 2 lines, and it was just one of like my cheapy ovulation tests as well. I was just a bit like, I don't know whether to believe it or not. Obviously, because I had a clear blue negative test, I was like, I'm gonna trust the clear blue more than I am like my cheapy Amazon stick. But anyway, I had another first response test. So I did that straight away, and ping, it came up with 2 lines, and I was like, right, okay, I'm pregnant. And I didn't want to ring Mark. Well, I mean, my first like thing that I wanted to do was to ring Mark and be like, we're pregnant, oh my goodness, but he would have been at work, like, and I just wanted to tell him face to face. So he came home that evening from work. I kind of always envisioned us finding out that we were pregnant together, because that's what happened the first time we found out together. But yeah, this time it was just like, I guess they kind of say it's when you like least expect it, I guess. But yeah, so that's when I found out I was pregnant. Told Mark that evening. So I was about like 4 weeks when we found out, 4 or 5 weeks. And we just kind of like knew, like I had symptoms from last time. It's so difficult to tell as well, because at the beginning, my pregnancy symptoms, obviously all of this is my own personal experience. Like I know things can be so different for different people, but my pregnancy symptoms, like right at the beginning, are exactly the same as my period ones, but sort of like intensified by a level. So I was like, like in my head, I was like, I feel pregnant, and Mark was adamant that he thought I was pregnant as well. So as soon as I told him, he was like, I knew it, and I was like, I know. But yeah, because I was like, I was so overly bloated. I was tired, and that was kind of, from what I remember, that was kind of it really. And obviously I didn't come on my period, and then time went on a bit, and I got to. I was only sort of like, I think I was just coming into 6 weeks, and I had a bit of spotting, I had a bit of blood, I had like a little bit of bleeding. It was like a very small blood clot. This is very, very open and honest over here, but I don't know what's TMI, what's too much information, but I loved watching the vlogs where they just like said it how it is, so that's what I'm gonna do on my channel. But yeah, I had a small, very, very tiny bit of spotting, but because of what we went through last time, I was just automatically like crippled with anxiety, thinking the worst. I was just in a lot of like, I was really, really upset. I was really, really emotional. And I was like, obviously, yeah, just immediately thought the worst and wanted to get checked out straight away. And oh my goodness. I don't want to start getting emotional like thinking about it now, but oh my goodness. I called like the early pregnancy unit straight away, went in, and thankfully they saw a little heartbeat, which I just couldn't believe. I was so happy because we didn't get to see the heartbeat last time, and we got to see the little heartbeat. At this point, I was like crying at the scan, and I was like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Like, it was the tiniest blob on the screen, and the sonographer, I think that's how you say it, the sonographer was like, that's it, and that like tiny flickering is the heartbeat, and I was like, I don't get it. And Mark was like, no, I can see it clearly. I was like, okay, that's fine then. So I went away from that like just feeling so relieved, so happy, and just, yeah, I was feeling good, feeling good. I was feeling a lot more relieved, like there was just sort of like a big rush of relief like off of my shoulders. And then I started getting nausea, and that was another symptom that sort of like started to kick in, which hasn't really left, to be fair. So I started getting like really nausea, like that's when my boobs started aching as well. Going into like 6, 7 weeks pregnant. Yeah, started to get a bit like sicky, started to get soreness in my boobs. And also I got like sort of like a stretchy feeling like around my tummy as well. Other than that, just feeling exhausted, feeling tired, feeling run down. The thing, I found it really difficult because it was like a battle, because I was like, I know that I can like do these things normally, like I normally know that I can get up and be productive and get things done, like if I want to, but I was literally just being like held down in bed, and I just need to take a step back and be like, you are growing a human, like just chill out. And I did. I have just been chilling. Like Mark has been, oh, I can't even explain how incredible Mark's been. I'm so lucky and so grateful for that. He's just been absolutely, utterly incredible. Like he's really been like, I don't know what the word is, but I have kept it, I don't know, just like, he's just been by my side basically, like through all my ups and downs and like emotional, my hormones going absolutely crazy. But yeah, anyway, so the nausea kicked in, and I found that literally eating like little and often, cup of tea and toast in the morning, it's just hitting the spot. It's been absolutely incredible, and Mark, bless him, has been making that for me as well. And nothing like, Mark makes a cup of tea so much better than me, and it really frustrates me because I need to know how he does it, but literally, oh, he's just like the king of cup of tea. So when he makes me one, I get so happy. So yeah, the nausea started kicking in, and then I got to about like 8 weeks, and we had an early private scan booked anyway through Window to the Womb, because I just wanted to go for one. Oh, I'm gonna have to delete some memory. I'm chatting away already. There we go. I really didn't want this to be like a ginormous like waffly intro, but there is just so much to catch up on. But yeah, so the nausea kicked in. Oh no, that was it. So yeah, we already had a private scan booked through Window to the Womb, but because I had that scan at the hospital, I then had to delay the private scan because they like to leave sort of like a 2-week minimum gap. This is what I've been told anyway. Obviously other people might get told different things, but they like to leave like a 2-week minimum gap between scans. So we pushed it back by like a couple of weeks and a bit. And we went to our scan, which we've got a baby picture for. Because I got really nervous for this scan because a couple of days before, all my pregnancy symptoms, like literally all of them, I felt energized. I was like not feeling sick anymore. They just all completely disappeared, like gone, kaput, just gone. And of course, again, I got really nervous. I got really scared, upset, and was just again thinking the worst. It's been different this time. Like there's been just like an underlying sort of like knowing that everything's okay this time. Like Mark's really felt it as well. He's been like, he didn't get as obviously he was like nervous, but he didn't get as nervous for the scans because he was like, we were just like both actually sort of like quietly confident that everything was okay this time. I don't know why it feels different, but we just both have this like gut feeling that everything's going to be okay, which is great. And everything was okay. We've got the scan picture, which I'll show you because that's up in my pregnancy journal, which I also want to show you as well because it's an incredible pregnancy journal. But yeah, so I'll show you that later when I go and get my journal. And yeah, and you can see like the head, you can see the little like arms, they've got it, like they haven't got the fingers yet or anything, but you can see like where the arms and legs and their body, and their little butt is coming as well because like the tail's like disappearing, it's turning into like more of a butt. It's mad, these scans, like for the fact that, hello my girl, hello, you woken up, oh my goodness, oh, you gorgeous girl. But yeah, these scans are mad, like the detail on them, it's just crazy. Like I just find it so mad that there's something like, well, I mean, they're bigger now, but they were only sort of like just under 2 centimeters when we went to see them. And the fact that you can see like their head, their heart, the arms, the legs, I was just like baffled by it. But yeah, everything was amazing. Everything was great. Oh, just feeling so happy and so grateful. And that kind of brings me up to today, really. At the moment, I feel like very grateful and very blessed that I haven't actually thrown up. I haven't actually like been sick. I've very much had like days like this. Some days I can feel a lot better than others. It seems to be sort of like middle of the day, I feel absolutely like, I feel great. Like I still feel a bit nausea, but if I eat little and often, like crumpets, toast, I've been loving, rice cakes, apples I absolutely love at the moment. Crisps, just like, it doesn't sound very healthy at all, but I'm just trying to get things down me like little and often at the moment before I can like try and make my diet a bit more nutritional, hopefully. But like in the evening I've been having a good meal and things like that, but it is just trying to sort of like get something down me at the moment because sometimes I'm just like, I don't fancy eating. I've had a lot of sort of like loss of appetite in the evening, but then it comes back again. It's just very much swings and roundabouts. Sometimes I feel like I've got energy, sometimes I feel like I don't. But yeah, it's normally first thing in the morning. I've been feeling really sicky. Like I say, I haven't actually thrown up though. And then throughout like the middle of the day is sort of like a good, okay period. And then when it comes to the evening, it sort of like hits about 4:30 and I'm ready for bed. I'm like absolutely like wiped. I'm like, right, okay, I'm ready to go. Put some pajamas on. Well, I've been living in the pajamas at the moment because nothing fits me. Nothing feels comfortable. Like over my bloat, don't really have like a bump or anything. Well, I think I've got a little bump. We'll do bump updates. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'll do bump updates. I think I have like a tiny bump at the moment, mainly bloat. But yeah, I've just been wearing like massive baggy pajama bottoms at the moment, massive baggy trousers, leggings, because like I say, nothing's like comfortable when you're bloated. So I've just been living for comfort. And yeah, and then in the evenings, I'm just wiped, ready for bed, about 4:30, have my dinner, and then I'm sort of like done for the day basically. But yeah, that's where we're kind of at the minute, which is so exciting. I'm just so happy. I'm really nervous. Obviously we're still like so early on, but I just feel I feel good, like we both feel really good about it. Like it still sometimes doesn't feel real. It's like, it's just, I'm so grateful and so lucky that we've been able to go for that private scan, because after that I was like, Mark, we got back in the car and I was like, Mark, we're having a baby. I was like, we're actually having a baby, like it's actually happening. And we were both just like, we were in a little like bubble, like really, really happy. So I'm feeling really grateful, very nervous, but yeah, that's kind of where we're up to at the minute. I have got a few bits that I want to show you. Let's go look at my pregnancy journal. Right then, this is the pregnancy journal that I picked up. Oh my goodness. You know what? I just thought this time I'm just gonna get like, just really excited. I'm gonna allow myself to get excited. I'm gonna allow myself, I'm out of breath. I've almost sort of like been waiting for this time to like feel okay and want to sort of like take pictures and want to like start documenting things, because I think, I don't know, I guess it's like what we went through last time. I'm just, oh God, I can't get my breath back. I've just felt really, really almost sort of like cautious this time, not wanting to like jump in, get like way over myself, but then it's finding the balance of getting excited, but not getting like ahead of myself, and I don't know, it's just like, that's sort of like something that I've struggled with. But anyway, I picked up this pregnancy journal because I love a journal. I love bliss, I love writing, I love documenting everything, having memories there. So this is the journal that I picked up, and actually since getting this journal, I got it a few weeks ago now actually, but it seems as if it's like going viral on TikTok at the minute. I see it doing the rounds, and I just got it off of Amazon. I don't know how much it is, because I think when things go viral they like jump the price up a load more, but I think it was about £20 when I got it. And honestly, when I first saw that price I was like, that's a little bit steep, but it's so worth it. This is what it looks like. I really need to go and get my nails done, but I just haven't had the energy to get out and go and get them done. So they are literally like the worst I've ever seen them, but I'm planning on having a little glow up next week, so I'll get those done then. Oh, starting off with this quote. Now this quote means so much to me, and when I open this, I know it says it in every single one of these journals, but it just felt like a sign. And I know that sounds silly, because this quote is basically one that we got given. Yeah, we got given like a little notebook. Well, we got given like a little memory box last time when we went through the miscarriage and had to go into hospital. They gave us like a little memory box that we could put like old pregnancy tests in, that we could put like an old scan picture and things like that in, of last time, and in it was a little notebook, and it said this quote in it, and it says, sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. And oh my goodness, it just, I love that quote so much. So now it's sort of like really special to like what we went through last time, but also to this pregnancy as well, which is lovely. But so this is from a company, they're called BB & Bow, and this is literally, this journal is full of everything. Like, I won't take you through like the full book, but that's the full contents page. That's not even the full contents page actually, it's got more than it than that. But you get like, I've started filling little parts out like from when we're pregnant, and you can put little pictures in, and yeah, you can fill all the details in. It's like a little baby book. It's got things about like your family tree, photos of your family, dear bump, you can write like letters to the bump as well. And there is just there, and I like this part as well with it where it's divided up. This is the part that I need to start filling in, because I feel comfortable now to start taking baby pictures, like bump pictures. I still need to take my first one, which I'm really excited for, but I want a tan. I want a tan first, but where is our beautiful scan picture? Here it is. And there's our little baby. A little baby in my tummy. So that's his little bottom at the moment. Those are the two legs, their arms, and then their head. And oh my goodness, that's the little yolk sac at the moment, and then my pregnancy sac. It's just so exciting. I'm so, just so grateful, so incredibly grateful. But yeah, so that was, it's difficult because Like when we go to the scans and when we've been to the hospital, they have been like doing it off of my last period, which is what they normally do. But when we've been going to the scans, we have been sort of like backdated like 3 or 4 days, which I think is like completely, well, it's completely normal. People are normally like put forward or put back, and ours is just like a few days back. So on there it says that I was about 8 weeks and 6 days, but I think I was probably actually around sort of like the 8 weeks and 3 days sort of mark. And I used to be like, oh, why do people say like 8 weeks and 2 days and 8 weeks and 4 days? And the amount of growth that can happen in just like those 2 days, like I can really tell sometimes I have a day where I'm just feeling so groggy, so tired. And I say to Mark, we're calling our baby like a little sprout at the moment, because it's like my little sproutlings out in the garden that are growing. This is a sproutlin but in my belly, so we're calling him or her sprout at the moment. So I say, I'm like, oh, sprouts are literally like growing so much today. I'm having a bit of a day. And yeah, so that one, sprout's doing a lot of growing. And I used to be like, why do those couple of days matter? But they do matter. They really do matter. They can do so much growing in just a couple of days. It's crazy. This is a really cute part of the book as well. So like when they're actually born as well, it doesn't just actually stop like when they arrive sort of thing. It carries on past that and you can literally fill it in. I think it goes all the way up to, yeah, we've got a year, and then you can put in like their happy first birthday memories. I mean, to be fair, I'm probably going to have like photo album upon photo album of different things, but there's just loads in here and it's chock-a-block. If I can link it, then I'll definitely link it down below, but it's gorgeous as well. I absolutely love it. So I need to start filling that in, and I'm gonna take my first picture. Maybe I'll tan tonight and then I can take my first little bump picture tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I am really, really excited. I also got my little packet from my midwife as well. Oh, I really are. I just chopped my face with it. But we got that anyway. That says bring on your new chapter on it, which is cute. And it's just, I'm keeping all my bits in there for hospital. Most of it's on an app anyway now, so I don't have a big fat folder for all of my pregnancy notes. It's all on the app, which is handy. But other than that, I've used, so far, I've been using the Fantastic Skin Elastic by my expert midwife. That's the serum that I've been like using on my belly. Oh, I've got loads of serum all over my hands now. But that's the serum that I've been using on my belly, and I've been taking the Pregnant Care vitamins. I was taking the My Protein ones, but then I realised that the Pregnant Care have a lot more like different vitamins in them as well. So I thought I'll take those ones instead. So I've been taking them. And I've also ordered a couple more creams as well, because that one is quite spenny. I've got the Palmer's like coconut butter one coming, which hopefully should be arriving tomorrow. So I've got 2 bottles of that to keep me going, so I can sort of like moisturise in the evening. It's gone really dark, hasn't it? Let me shuffle over here. So I can like, yeah, use the Palmer's moisturiser in the morning, and then I can use the serum in the evening before I go to bed. And I also, I ordered the Bum Bum cream for the first time. Oh my goodness, it is so expensive. It smells really, really nice, and it came in a set with the spray. I'll be ordering the spray again, but I'm not sure about the Bum Bum cream. It seems a lot of money. Like, I thought I'd ordered the big pot, but apparently they're like 50 odd quid. And I was like, right, I'll get the smaller one. But literally, for the fact that I need to moisturise every single day, it's not gonna work. I think I'll use that on like a weekend, and then I'll use my Palmer's throughout the week. But yeah, that's sort of like the update so far. Hopefully my pregnancy pillow will arrive soon. I need to order some more pyjamas, because that's, like I say, all that really fits me at the minute from my bloat. Oh, and lastly, before I leave you for the next update, look how absolutely adorable these pictures are of the girlies. I could do with putting these in my pregnancy journal actually, but you can't even really see the test in them. But look, this was on the day that I found out. I got a couple of Polaroids, and that is the test there. She is holding it, but that part's blurred out. But They're just so cute. They're gonna have a little brother or sister. And I love those Polaroids so much. I need to get some more disposable cameras as well, so I can keep taking disposable pictures and put those into an album as well, because I love to do that. And yeah, I am going to stop waffling now. I think that is everything, like, fully catched up for now anyway. And let's just hope that my pregnancy pillow arrives within the next... Could do with it here tonight, to be fair, actually. But yeah, let's hope that that arrives soon, and then I can get a good night's sleep. I love how I'm saying that as if I'm like 20 odd weeks pregnant. I'm literally like 9 weeks pregnant and moaning about sleep already. I probably should zip it, but it's just the back pain. I've got a lot of back pain at the moment. Baby daddy! We've just been for our 12-week scan and everything is happy, healthy, and just, oh, so good. Very, very happy, very, very nervous, but oh my goodness, there's a bubba in my belly. Like, what the hell? What the hell? How do you feel, baby daddy? I am nervous. so nervous, but oh my goodness, so happy that everything is okay. He's happy, healthy. Oh, Mum's just texted me saying, yay!
She sent you an emoji?
Yes. But yeah, little bubba in my belly. I just find it so mad that there's a baby with arms, toes, hands, fingers.
All of it.
A nose, and... like, oh my goodness, and it's in there and I can't feel it at the moment. There's another human inside of my belly. Oh my goodness, but like the relief. Oh, the relief. I was so nervous. I've had 2 nervous poos this morning.
No one needs to know.
I was very nervous and now I'm very happy. How are you, baby daddy?
I am so nervous. I'm so happy, but I am nervous.
Yeah. I feel like we've done a flip.
It's real now, isn't
it? So, like, it's real. Like, it's real. Although we've had 2 scans, like, prior to this one, I don't know what it is about, like, getting to the 12-week mark, isn't it? And just, like, yeah. So I'm measuring it 12 weeks and 2 days at the moment. So that gives us a due date for, like, November, beginning of November. We're all good. We're just off to tell Mark's mum and dad now, because we haven't told them yet. So we're going to go around and tell them, but we're pretty sure that they already know, because I've turned down a couple of alcoholic beverages, and there's just like, yeah, we've just got a gut feeling that they know already, don't we? But yeah, we're going to go around, and plus it's Monday at 4:30, and Mark doesn't normally get back from work until 6:30, and we said that we'd pop it round. So but yeah, we're gonna go round, tell Mark's mum and dad now, which is gonna be lovely, and then I'll call my mum and dad and show them the pictures later, because they already know. So yeah, very, very happy update today. It has been a little while since I've done an update, because I am currently just going into my 2nd trimester, so I really do need to wrap up this vlog because I'm not in my 1st trimester anymore. First and foremost, if you have made it this far, then thank you so much, because I've just been watching back the beginning part of the video where I just waffle on about all my symptoms and everything that I went through in the 1st trimester, really up until 9.5 weeks, which was quite far into my 1st trimester, but to be honest, I just wasn't feeling up to vlogging, although I wanted to create such a pregnancy diary, do so many updates, but I just wasn't feeling it because I was just so anxious during that time. I've just been watching it back and take a shot for every time that I say like, because it's not okay. I've tried to edit quite a lot of them out, but because it just rolls off my tongue so much, it would be so choppy and changey, and it would just not, it would not be okay. It would sound like a robot talking. I just say like all the time, and oh my goodness, I think that's where I haven't vlogged in so long. And because I've realised that when I'm nervous I don't get my words out very well, or if I'm just not feeling 100%, I don't get my words out very well. Apparently I say like after every single thing, or sort of like, or I was like, or Mark was like. It's just constant like. So if you managed to get through that, thank you so much. It does genuinely mean the world that you're watching. And also, it means the world so much if you've messaged me as well. Everybody knows now, we went down south. Well, the last clip would have been of us going to tell Mark's mum and dad that we were pregnant. So we told Mark's mum and dad after the scan, which was just incredible. It was absolutely amazing. I loved that moment so much. That was like the turning point for us, and we were like, we're pregnant, like we are pregnant. We can start to believe it now. We can start enjoying things. We can start buying things, which I have been so giddy about. I've got a few little things I just want to wrap up this vlog with by showing you. Oh, we got a doggy that's woken up and she's gone back to sleep again. But there are just a few things that I want to wrap up this vlog with. I have done a bit of a shop. We went and did our first shop at Tesco's because they have a Peter Rabbit section, and I am obsessed with Peter Rabbit. I love it so much. And also I got a few bits on the Boots event as well, like the Boots baby event. But anyway, another tangent. So everybody knows, and I'm so grateful, because when I put my Instagram post up, the love was just, it was amazing. It honestly made me feel so grateful for all my friends, my family, for those that are following me on Instagram and over here on YouTube. I felt so happy and my heart was just full, and yeah, I'm so grateful and so happy. So if you did reach out, message, comment, like, it means the absolute world. Like, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I was just so grateful and so happy, and still am. And I'm beyond excited to go on the rest of this journey together, because I'm currently 14 weeks and I'm getting giddy. I'm getting so giddy now. I just want to go out and do so many different things. I want to look at prams, I want to look at furniture, I want to look at nursery plans, and I am getting so excited. I feel like I'm in my full-on like first time mum swing of getting super giddy, super just, what's the word, doing things that I know that other mums would be like, why are you doing that, because you're not gonna need it, like buying outfits and things like that. But I am just getting very giddy. I'm very excited, I'm very happy, and I'm just gonna go overboard probably, but it is what it is. The first thing that I want to show you, which is actually what you're currently sat on at the moment, my gorgeous, oh, we're gonna have to come down here for a second, my amazing mum and dad. We went down south after we told Mark's mum and dad. We went down south the following weekend because my mum and dad already knew, but we hadn't told like my brothers. We went around and told my nans, which is amazing. If the bed's not made in the background, it's because Harley's on it and I don't want to move her off the bed to make the bed. But yeah, we told the rest of the family, which was so lovely. We had an amazing few days down there, and my mum and dad got me this present because, you know, I'm obsessed with Peter Rabbit. I was when I was younger. It's like a core memory for me of like my nan taking me to the library. I used to get the same video out every single time and watch the Peter Rabbit, all the dance performances of it. I used to have Peter Rabbit books, and yes, I just love Peter Rabbit. So I've got all these books now. I've got the full set, and I'm so excited to get a little rocking chair and read them all to baby. I am actually going to start reading to them beforehand, because I've got a couple of books that I have been reading, and one of my books says that reading to the baby before they come, from like 16 weeks, they can start hearing the vibration in the mum's voice. So it's great to like talk and sing to the baby, because they'll be able to pick up on when you're talking directly to them as opposed to just like chatting out loud. So I'm going to read them all the Peter Rabbit books when they're in my belly, and also when they're here as well. So I am super grateful for that. And they also got me this very cute, the baby's first toy. It's a cute little Peter Rabbit, very soft little blankie that they'll be able to snuggle up to. It's their first little toy, which is just so, so cute. And then the clothes that we got from Tesco, so me and Mark went together. I really wanted us to do the first little shop together and buy their first outfit together as just like a time that I can remember, so that, yeah, rather than me just going out, I want to do everything together. Like, even when I got the boots parcel yesterday, I waited until Mark got home from work so that we could open it together. So let me get the clothes. I did put this on my TikTok as well, so I apologise if you may have already seen these bits. But these are the bits that I picked up from Tesco's, as I've said about 500 times now. So to begin with, I got this cute little baby grow. So it's a little sleep suit, and it's got the built-in mitts as well, because I've heard that these are amazing instead of the individual ones, which can fall off like throughout the night apparently. So it's got little booties on it, which is just so cute. And the little bib, and it's got all of the different characters on it. Well, not on the front, but it does all down the back, it has them. And also a few down the front too. But in the same pattern as this, I also got a little sleeping bag as well. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is just, oh, this is such a bit of me. I could go on about our little Bubba's clothes for so long because it brings me so much joy speaking about it. But I got a little sleeping bag as well. This was in a 1.5 tog, and I'm due in November, so it's going to be a lot colder then. So I got it in a bigger size so that Bubba can start using it the following year instead. So I need to get a couple more that are a bit more suitable for winter. And then this is the outfit that Mark really, really liked as well. This is the one that he saw and thought it was super cute. So that automatically made me just love it even more because Mark liked it. And it's this little Peter Rabbit. It's got a t-shirt, and then it's got little leggings with it as well, little trousers, and it just says once upon a time on it, and it's this gorgeous, gorgeous material. It is so, so soft. I wish they did like these clothes but in adult sizes. Whoops, what was that? Oh, I've taken the thing off that connects them. Yeah, I wish they did these clothes but in adult sizes, because I'd love something in that material. It is so soft. And then last of all, the only other thing that I've picked up so far is a couple of little, oh god, I love these. Oh, so cute. Is a couple of little, I guess they're baby grows again. I need to know the terminology for everything, because they're rompers and they're zip up ones, because I heard that they're a lot easier to deal with. And I got that in a cream, and then it also comes in this brown colour as well. But that's for up to 3 months. That's up to 3 months. And then that one's a bit bigger at 6 to 12 months, and then that one's 3 to 6 months as well. Because don't think, what I've heard is that don't go crazy on outfits for like the newborn and first couple of months stage, because apparently all they live in is baby grows, baby vests, because they're just throwing up and pooping all the time. So I'm trying to stop myself from not going too crazy about it. And then the other things that I got from the Boots event is I picked up our baby's first bottles. Oh my goodness. I got this big set of man bottles. So we're going for the man bottles just because I've heard the most about these bottles. So this is the Easy Start bottle and microwave sterilizer set, and it comes with 3 of the smaller bottles and then 3 of the 260ml bottles as well. So yeah, got 3 of the 160 and then 3 of the 260. And they got the little bottles, I can't believe it. Oh, it's just so exciting. It feels real, like, oh, we've gone overexposed. It feels so real and crazy that I'm buying baby bottles, but here we are. I'm absolutely so giddy about it. And then I also got 2 more of the smaller ones as well. So we've got 5 of the smaller ones all together so far. I don't know how many's enough. I don't know how many baby bottles we're gonna need for when we're doing feeds every day and feeds every night. I am hoping, I'm really hoping to breastfeed, and I definitely will be giving that a go. I want to try harvesting my own, I don't know how to say the word, colostrum? The liquid gold stuff. I really want to try and harvest that towards the back end of my pregnancy. and I also do really want to try breastfeeding as well, so I'm hoping that we can breastfeed. But yeah, in case we need to go on to formula and things like that, I do want to just be prepared. I've also started my little caddies as well, so I want to have a caddy for downstairs, I want to have a caddy for upstairs, and I also want to have like a supply in their nursery. So the caddy that I can keep in here for like nighttime changes, everything else can be in the nursery, and then I'll have a downstairs bag as well. So to start off those little caddies, I have got, and I didn't realise how ginormous these were, I got 2 big things of Sudocrem, which I'll probably just keep in their nursery and like the change in, because these are ginormous. I didn't realise how big they were. They're the big 400-gram ones, but you know, never can have enough Sudocrem apparently. And then I heard lots about this Weleda nappy change cream as well, so I picked up 2 of those, and those will go into the nappy caddies. There was like this big offer on water wipes as well, but I forgot to pick those up. And I keep seeing a lot about, is it cheeky wipes, like the reusable ones? I'm thinking of getting some reusable ones for using at home, and then using the water wipes for out and about basically. But that so far is everything that I've picked up. I am reading a couple of books at the moment, but I've only just started reading them. So as soon as I've got a bit more into them, then I'll let you know about those in an upcoming vlog. But I'm just so grateful. I'm so happy and so grateful to be going on this journey together. I cannot wait. I really do need to wrap up this vlog on now because it's gone on for such a long time. I'm so giddy to be back vlogging as well, and just like being back making TikToks and being on Instagram, because, well, YouTube is like my favourite thing in the world, to be able to document memories, to be able to look back on things, and this is such an important time, like in such an exciting time in mine and Mark's life, that I just want everything on camera and to be documented, and especially now that I'm feeling back to myself, that I'm not looking see-through and not feeling like, oh, I'm feeling so much better now, which is great. I still feel quite tired, but like my nausea is completely gone. That disappeared sort of like, I'd say a good few days ago, maybe even like a week ago now, sort of like back end of my 13th week, that disappeared. But yeah, I'm very excited to be back vlogging. I cannot wait. So normal vlogs will be resuming now, capturing everything on camera to look back on. And yeah, I just thank you again so much for your support. If you do have any sort of advice about newborns, about birth, about labour, then please come and talk to me on Instagram, because oh my goodness, I need all the support and advice that I could possibly get. And yeah, I am, and I promise I'm gonna round up the video now. So thank you so much if you have got this far and you've enjoyed all this waffling on. It will be back to more vlog style videos and not so much chatty videos over the next few, well, over the weekends to come. So yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.